there's communities that were completely wiped out, and some of them are isolated, and so we're trying to get supplies to them.
The people they know have gotten their trailers stopped and raided, so you might want to prepare accordingly.
I wanted to do a quick follow-up from my last video where I highlighted the fact that Elon Musk says that his SpaceX engineers were trying to deliver Starlink terminals and supplies to devastated areas in North Carolina, but were turned away by FEMA. And at least one person suggested, well, this is misdirection because Elon Musk has a vested interest in being in that area and rebuilding that area because he owns the rights to some lithium mines. And I wanted to talk about it because there are substantial deposits of lithium mines in that area, specifically around the Charlotte area, which is southeast of Asheville, which was the hardest hit area in North Carolina. I want to talk about some of these deposits. First, let's go ahead and revisit what Elon Musk actually said in his Twitter post. He says SpaceX engineers are trying to deliver Starlink terminals and supplies to devastated areas in North Carolina right now, and FEMA is both failing to help and won't let others help. This is unconscionable. It says right here, they just took this video a few hours ago where you can see the level of devastation: roads, houses, electricity, water supply, and ground internet connections completely destroyed. I don't take away from anybody who's trying to help in the area. Could there be underlying motives of why they're there? Yeah, there could be, but when you're trying to restore communications, when you're trying to give food and water and other supplies to people in desperate need, I don't take that away from anybody. It could be that there's a nefarious reason for doing it. I don't know. That's why I'm making this video. We're going to investigate. None of us is greater than all of us. Hopefully we can put our heads together and try to figure out what the heck is going on here. I know that there are tons of strands making this whole story a little bit more complex. Elon Musk says FEMA wouldn't let them land to deliver critical supplies. My blood is boiling. Before we get to the deposits that we can find in the United States, I wanted to show you this map right here. This is a Google map of a place called Piedmont Lithium mine, and I want to show you the significance of Piedmont, but they're located in two different areas. One is close to Charlotte, North Carolina, and the other place is on the east side of Tennessee, which interestingly enough was also hard hit. Here's one of the Piedmont Lithium hydroxide project just southwest of the Pigeon Forge Gatlinburg area that was also hard hit by the tail section of Helene. This article right here was written on April 16th, 2024. Tesla supplier wins state lithium mining permit. North Carolina regulators approve Piedmont Lithium's bid. And Piedmont is a supplier for lithium for Elon Musk's government subsidized company called Tesla. North Carolina regulators reportedly have approved a state mining permit for Tesla supplier Piedmont Lithium to develop one of the largest U.S. sources of key electric vehicle battery metal, although key financing and local regulatory challenges remain. According to Reuters, the approval from the North Carolina Department of Environmental Quality, which is conditional on the posting of a $1 million reclamation bond, removes a major hurdle to Piedmont's plans to tap a large lithium deposit just outside Charlotte. The state has never turned down a mining permit application, according to the report. And some of you may be wondering, well, what's the Piedmont Lithium stock trading at and what has its trend been? Well, in the last trading day, it gained 20%. That's day one. In the last month, it's up about 52%, but in the last year, it's down about 67 or 68%. Now, it could be that in this month chart right here, where it's up 52%, Somebody could have gotten tipped off that maybe there's a storm that's going to be generating, and maybe that storm will be steered. We don't know. And maybe it's going to land over this particular area and cause a lot of devastation. And maybe the people that live there won't own that property anymore. That's what a lot of people are saying. This channel right here, we're just asking questions. We haven't really arrived at any rock solid conclusions. Getting back to this chart right here, there are some substantial lithium mines, and the one outside of Charlotte, Piedmont Lithium mine, is significant, but it's not the most significant. I don't know if you can see right here in this chart. In the North Carolina area, you've got 50,000 to 100,000 metric tons, combined with 100,000 to 500,000 metric tons. And then you have a bigger deposit right here on the line of Arkansas and Louisiana, 500,000 to 1 million metric tons. But the monster mines are over here on the northern side of Nevada and the southern side of Nevada with over 1 million metric tons. And that's not to say that this one over here in North Carolina or even the one in East Tennessee is not significant, because it is, and it does mean a whole lot of money for whoever owns that mine or whoever could benefit from what is mined. So could this be one of those philanthropic cover-ups where, hey, this guy's a good guy. Look at all the support he was trying to supply to all these hurting people in North Carolina and the surrounding areas that were devastated by the hurricane. Yeah, it could be a cover-up. This philanthropy, these good deeds could be a cover-up for something a little bit more sinister, as in land grab, like we keep hearing on other channels and other outlets. But until I see some conclusive proof and some evidence come forward, I want to just kind of keep a watch on things. I'm not one of those guys who trusts billionaires. I don't trust politicians. I don't trust law enforcement officials. I don't trust especially somebody who's gotten tens of millions, hundreds of millions, billions of dollars of government subsidies for possibly failing companies like SpaceX, Tesla, and now we have Neuralink. So I don't trust anybody who's got their hands on this kind of technology that could literally control the rest of us. So to me, this kind of thing looks like a Trojan horse. It kind of smells a little like a Trojan horse, because it seems real coincidental that some of these mines have contracts by a person who's going in there to render some serious aid, and it makes you wonder what the benefit is to them in doing so. So leave your thoughts about this for the world and the global thought police in the comment section below. Do you trust Elon Musk? Do you think this is a no strings attached when he was trying to supply them with Starlink terminals and vital goods? Do you think this was no strings attached, or do you think there was something nefarious behind all the gift giving? Leave your thoughts, and I will see you guys in the next video.